Welcome back. So I've already made this meal, so I'm doing the intro after the fact, so I do know how it turned out, and it's spot on. But the other days the kids were asking for Arby's. They wanted to go to Arby's to get the roast beef sandwich. And if I take my kids out to eat, you might as well buy a small village, because there's 5 people that I'm buying food for. So what we did was we made it at home. And it was really, really good. So now what I'm gonna do, now that I'm re-recording the intro, is I'm gonna go edit the video, and at the very end, I'm gonna give you a cost breakdown. What did it cost me to make it? What would it have cost had I gone to the store and got it? So without further ado, let's get it, let's go, let's see if those pots, come on. Here's everything I got. Now, I'm just gonna say this. This Arby's sauce back here is basically a thin barbecue sauce, kind of watered down, a little spicy. I would not have bought that. I would have used what I had in the house. Trey had that, so it's been here for a long time, so I thought, why not? So just so you know, I would use what was in the house if that's what we were doing. Okay, so what did I buy? I bought a bag of Arbys French fries, the curly fries. I got some Pepperidge Farms sesame seed bun. I do have an extra bun for Eric. I'll take one out of here because he can't have that bun because it has milk in it. So what I do in the cases when I'm trying to figure out what things cost, I take out what his portion was and replace it with whatever it is that he can have. So just so you know. So we have 8 buns in total, long story short. I got a package of lemonade. I made that already. And I got some roast beef and some brown gravy mix. I'm not going to use this gravy mix because it has milk in it. But this one here that I have does not. So for the sake of argument, that's what you would buy. But I'm going to use that one. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bust open those French fries and get them going in the air fryer because it's a lot quicker that way. Okay, so we're going to dump the French fries out. On this. Oh, that's one whole big curly fry. How about that? I thought it was one entangled. It looks like a shrimp. Trying to make it nice and even on the 3 trays. All right. Hopefully that's enough for all of us. All right, that's what came out of this bag. Let me put these in the air fryer and show you what I'm gonna do. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make the gravy. Now, the gravy calls for 1 cup of water. I have a 1.5 cups. I've made gravy from packages a bunch of times, and it could take it. You can actually do 2 cups if you wanted to. It just takes a little longer to thicken. I have cold water in here. Do not use hot. We're gonna add some. And whisk, whisk, whisk. And then we're going to move this over to the stove and start cooking. Because we want Arby's tonight. Let's move it on over. All right, here are 4 of the 5 buns. I'm going to open them up and toast them. I'm going to toast Eric's on a different one because this may have milk in it, but I'm not sure if he wants 1 or 2, but we have up to 8 buns. So I'm going to toast 2 for him or anybody else who wants it. So that'll be 6 of the 8 buns. And there are the other 2 going in the oven. All right. Okay. So I'm going to put this on the back burner, and we're just going to let that simmer till it becomes a gravy, and we're going to start dealing with the roast beef. All right, so we're going to take the roast beef. It's kind of red. My kids aren't a big fan of super red roast beef. So, and this is what was on sale. So we're going to start putting some down in there. Now the gravy I want to put on here is supposed to be more like an au jus. We'll turn that down. But we're just going to add a little bit of it. That's what we're going to do. See how that just shrivels right up. Is everything blue? I don't know why it's blue today. All right, I turned it down. It was cooking up way too fast for me. I just wanted a little bit, some of the red gone for my kids. There we go. I should have way more meat than that. I'm just doing a little bit at a time. Now, if you like your meat redder, go right ahead on. I have quite a bit. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to brown this up a little bit, and then I'm going to throw a little bit of the gravy in there with it. And then we'll make our sandwiches. Just a real quick, light cook. That's good. See how fast it's coming along? My French fries are almost done. Let me check them real quick. It needed like 3 more minutes. And I had it cut real thin. Not shaven, but close to it. That's why it cooked so fast. I don't know why I'm using this tiny little thing. But I'm almost done, so. Let me get a regular spatula. All right. Just want to brown it. Then we can fold it over like they do the sandwiches. See how quickly this is cooking? I just want to stack some of it up off to the side till we're ready to add it to the gravy. I'm not going to add all of this gravy in here because I just want a little bit. But if anybody wants extra gravy, they can have. Oh, I saw something in it. I thought there was something in there. It was just gravy. I'm just going to put a little bit because usually it's an au jus. Clearly this is not an au jus. But I want to get a little bit of gravy down. And then give it a little bit of a mix. I have piles in here because I was trying to see how many pieces I had and if I wanted to break it up evenly amongst the sandwiches. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. I got my hand like this. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to get a little bit of gravy on top of them. All right, we're just waiting on the bread to come out, the buns. I folded them all in half. And we'll start assembling. All right, there are the buns. There's ours. Those 2 up there are Eric's. We're going to start assembling things. French fries are done. All right, if they want more gravy on theirs, they can add it. But how it's coming out of the pan is kind of just like it's wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of pieces down on each, 2 or 3 pieces on each one. Get our lemonade out of the refrigerator. There's 3 pieces. I think that's good. And we're going to be eating. If they want the Arbys sauce, they can add it tableside. So let me assemble this all together and I'll show you when I'm done. All right, there we go. We got some of the sauce. Everybody's going to get a drink, French fries, and a sandwich. Let me get Aiden down here. Not Aiden. Let me get Eric down here, and we'll get to eating. If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Arby's! We're having Arby's for dinner tonight, right? So, there we go. His is just plain with a little bit of the brown gravy that was on it. I have extra for me. That's a little spicy for me, so Eric's gonna try it. But we're gonna go in, just gonna go in raw. Gonna raw dog it. Are you ready? Let's go. That's really good, right?
Yeah.
Put a little, I have my eyeballs on, so I might.
I'll tell you when. That's good.
Good? All right, I'm gonna dip mine in this. I'll dip the side that I haven't been on. In the gravy. Are you ready? And let's go. That's good. I don't know who asked for Arby's, but whoever it was had a good idea. I think it was Aiden. I made you some Kool-Aid lemonade, because Arby's has lemonades. Eric likes lemonade. Did you try the fries? You like it?
Yeah.
All right. Then maybe get everybody else fed, and they'll tell us what they think about it. Bye-bye. Dinner's over. Let's see what they thought about Arby's. Boom! Nothing left. Let's see what they thought about it, though. Eric, what'd you think about Arby's?
I thought it was really good. I liked the burgers, and the fries were pretty good.
What'd you think about that red sauce?
That was good.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right. Ada, did you get any of the red sauce you put on yours? I don't remember. Yeah, you did, right? All right, so what'd you think about our Arby's? It was your idea to have it.
It was really, really good.
Awesome. Did it meet your expectations?
1000%.
Awesome. Tyler, what'd you think?
I think you did a very good job. It was very good. Sauce was delicious.
The red stuff, you like that? I think I was the only one who didn't prefer it. All right. Me, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was not a fan of the spicy, thinned out ketchup that everybody else was. But again, you know me, I'm a sissy. I don't like anything spicy. But the rest of it, on point. It was absolutely delicious. So there you have it. Wait a minute. Before I finish, I was getting ready to go into my, so there you have it. Before I finish, I'm going to give you a cost breakdown on what we had and what would it have cost and what did it cost me. All right, guys, here we go. What we ordered were 5 of the roast beef, french fry, and lemonade combo meals. That came out to $46.95, plus the tax of $3.11, which was a grand total of $50.06. So let's do the math. $50.06 minus the $14.14 I spent, not to mention the 3 extra sandwiches we got. We had a grand savings of $35.92. And let's just say we were super hungry and decided to double it, meaning 16 roast beef sandwiches because it made 8 and 10 fries. You would still be saving money. You would still come out with a savings of $7.64. It's just incredible, guys. It's so much cheaper to do it at home, and you get quality ingredients. You pick, you choose, not somebody in the corporate office. Now, so there you have it. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. Leave me a comment either way. See you later. Bye.